Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, struggle in the midst of joy. That's the reality at Edwin Allen High School.
The school claimed its 11th champs victory on Sunday, but continues to reel from the impact of Hurricane Melissa.
Ramada Lyons reports.
Celebration is in full gear at Edwin Allen High School. It's the home of the 2026 Issa Grace Kennedy Girl Champions. 338 points later, all indications that athletics is thriving. But 154 days later, academics remain in limbo, with Hurricane Melissa at fault.
Yes, we are celebrating regarding our sports program, but we also want to make sure that the academic programs are up there as well, so that we can celebrate with our students for doing well academically.
Jermaine Harris, head of the Frankfield Clarendon-based institution. His shirt says it all, and the state of the school says something as well. Several classrooms left exposed. Inside, visible from the outside. And speaking of outside, that's where some students remain, missing from the compound since landfall.
So we have a number of students who we're still trying to find out their status, whether they would have transferred or they have decided not to come back to school. So our guidance and counseling unit is actively pursuing those students and to see where they are.
The administration says several buildings remain in need of fixing. 9 classrooms were damaged along with office spaces. Damaged furniture here, pooled in a classroom. Zinc and board shielding some sections. As such, the school is not yet back to full operations.
We have to have some students online doing classes, and that is not really going well for us. So we are calling on the government. I know that we would have started the rebuilding and the repair of our buildings.
But this is the problem.
That is taking a little time to materialize. I know that there are some issues as it relates to material. And we hope that the contractor, along with the government through the National Education Trust, they can able to get things going so we can get back our students back into the physical space as of May 1, 2026.
Mr. Harris says there's a need for more aggressive and alert planning with building repairs.
So we hope that through the initiative by the government, through their program, and we want to thank the government, $275 million will be spent on the school for repairs. So if we can get the government, the contractor, to work at a faster pace to get back our students back into the physical space, then I believe we'll be able to do more as it relates to teaching and learning.
Ramada Lyons, TVJ News.